Hello students, welcome to Trans Step Defense Curriculum Tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be demonstrating each belt level's step defense. And during each belt level step defense, as you're working on these at home, it's super important to know that in order to gain the best benefits, you want to at least run through each one at least 5 times through. And before you get started with any form of workout or curriculum at home, it's always important to properly stretch on your own. All right, let's have fun and let's get started. White belts, let's start your step defense. For your belt level, there's 2 required step defenses. Now remember today, when you're practicing at home, I'm only gonna teach the defensive side, but I'll tell you what the attackers are attacking with, but we're gonna start with number 1. So number 1 step defense, you're learning how to defend against a skip front kick, okay? So we're gonna practice it through. Attention, bow, guarding stance, go. Yeah! All right, so your partner's gonna be attacking with the skip front kick. This is what you're gonna work on for it's a step defense. Open your lead hand. That's gonna be your left. You're gonna step out with the right and parry left. That's what we call a parry. So you're stepping, that's movement 1. Hand up is 2. You're gonna punch and pivot and yell 3. Yeah! Pulling back and 4. So it's gonna look like this. Open, stepping 1. Hand up 2. Pivot and punch 3. Yeah! And stepping back. Make sure you're pivoting on that foot. So that was number 1. Here it is, just fluid movement, stepping out, blocking, hand up, yeah! Countering and back. Again, remember the partner's attacking with a skip front kick. That was step defense number 1. All right, let's move on to number 2. Now your partner's attacking with their back leg, a snap kick. So I always think of if it's number 2, you're gonna use the backhand. As the partner kicks with the back leg, you use your backhand. So I'm gonna open up my right hand. I'm gonna step left. That's movement 1. So I'm pushing their leg away. Don't forget, you're pushing, using your palm. Pushing, hand up is 2. I'm gonna pivot, punch and yell, yeah! 3, and I'm gonna step back on 4. So we're gonna do it again. Open 1. With the right, step left 2. This is actually one right here. Good, hand up 2. Pivot, punch and yell, yeah! 3, step back to your guarding stance 4. Here's 2 all the way through. Open, block, hand up, yeah! Pivot, and back. So students, remember on that, you're working only the defensive side. Attack number 1 is skip front kick. Your partner will be attacking on 2. They're attacking snap kick. So remember, as you're practicing at home, break it down. 1, 2, 3, stepping back to 4. Okay? So practice those through, work on power, strong technique, and full pivots. Have fun. All right, yellow belts, your step defense curriculum. So your step defense is so similar to white belt step defense. The only difference is the attacker is attacking with different kicks and number 1. So we're gonna start with number 1. The attacker is actually giving you a lunge punch. You know that from white belt, the lunge punch. Okay, but we're just practicing really the defensive side at home. So number 1, we're gonna do attention, bow, guarding stance, go. Yeah! Okay, number 1, remember your partner's right in front of you. They're gonna give you a lunge punch. So I'm gonna open up my left hand. I'm gonna practice using the side of my hand. I'm gonna block right in front of me. We call that a cutting block. So as you yell, you're blocking their hand. That's 1. Turn that to tight fist. You're gonna pivot and punch. Yeah! 2, make sure you're pivoting, your hands are up, and you're gonna bring it back. So again, it's just open up 1, you block 1. Tight fist, pivot, yeah! And counter 2. So that one kind of from the side, it looks like this. If I were to block, my hands are up, yeah! Pivot and punch. That's basically number 1. Very basic. A cutting block, the most important thing now is to pivot all the way through. Number 2. Number 2 is exactly the same as white belt number 1. It's just now your partner, when they attack you, your partner is actually doing a skip side kick. Where in white belt, they did a skip front kick. So really there's no difference, just giving you a skip side kick. So we're gonna practice number 2, defense. On number 2, same thing, you open up your hand. You're gonna step out with your right leg. Remember, I'm gonna move to my right, and I'm gonna block with my left. So here we go, I'm gonna step out 1, hand up 2, I'm gonna pivot and punch 3. Yeah! Loud yell, back for 4. Again, open, stepping out right, blocking left, 1. Hand up 2, pivot and punch, yeah! 3, back for 4. So here's 2, nice fluid movement. It's just like white belt number 1, stepping out, blocking. Hand up, pivot and punch, yeah! And back. All right, good job. We're gonna move to number 3 now. 3 is the same as white belt number 2. The only difference now is the attacker instead of doing a snap kick in yellow belt, you're doing a turning side kick as the attacker, just to the body, that's it. Okay, so the attacker's doing a turning side kick on that one. Okay, we're moving to 3. 3, you open your right hand. I'm gonna step to my left with my left. So here they give me a skip side kick, I'm gonna step out, block it, with my palm, 1. Hands up 2, pivot and punch, yeah! 3, I'm gonna step back for 4. Let's do it again. Open the right hand, ready, step out left hand, 1. Hands up, 2, pivot and punch, yeah! 3. Let's put it together, okay? Remember to breathe, make each movement nice and strong. 1. Yeah! That was number 3. I was just saying moving out 1. One more time. Ready, and this is number 3, stepping out. Yeah! And back. So for the yellow belt students, remember you only have 3 step defenses. On number 1, your partner's attacking lunge punch. 2, your partner's attacking with a skip side kick. And 3, turning side kick. Remember to show power, be strong, and pivot those feet and have fun. All right, this section is gonna be for all my high yellow belts out there. High yellow belts, on your step defense, is gonna be a little bit different from when you did it from white and yellow. It's now the attacker, the person attacking, is actually gonna be the one that finishes and wins, we say. The attacker always wins. So you're gonna be attacking. I'm gonna show yours the attack to defense, okay? So we're gonna start with number 1. Attention, and bow, and guard his hands, go. Yeah! All right, number 1, the attack is lunge punch. So you're gonna attack at your partner. They're just gonna be defending. You don't have to worry about the defensive side today. We're just focusing on this part of it, the attack, and then defending. So number 1, we're gonna do a lunge punch. So remember, you're gonna move forward at your partner, lunge and breathe out, lunge punch, 1. Good. After that, you're gonna open up your front hand, which is gonna be my left. I'm gonna do a left cutting block. 2, I'm gonna block their punch. Remember, I'm gonna close that fist, pivot, and a loud key up. 3, yeah! And back. And remember, since I lunge forward, I actually take a step back to where I should be. So we're gonna do it again. This is step defense number 1. Ready? We're gonna break it down. Lunge punch is gonna be 1. 1, cutting block with the left hand. 2, tight fist, pivot, loud yell, and turn. Ready? 3, yeah! And back. Remember, the attacker, if you step forward, you move back. All right, we're gonna put it together. It's gonna be attack, block, counter. Step defense 1. Yeah! And then I move back. Good job. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 now, you're gonna be attacking with a skip front kick. Your partner's gonna block it. Again, like I said, we're only gonna focus on the attacker defensive side. So here we go. On number 2, I'm gonna attack with a skip front kick. You all know that. So ready, let's break it down. Skip forward and attack. 1. Putting it down. 2, cutting block with the left hand. Tight fist, pivot and punch, loud yell. Yeah! And remember, since I move forward, I always take 1 step back. So we're gonna break it down again. Ready? We're gonna attack with that skip front kick. And 1. Blocking with the left. 2. Hand up, pivot and punch. 3. Yeah! And then I step back. All right, let's put it together. This is number 2. Yeah! And then I back up. All right, we are moving on to number 3. 3, you're actually gonna execute a snap kick at your partner. So I'm gonna throw that snap kick with my back leg. So I'm gonna be blocking with a different hand this time. So we're gonna break down number 3. I'm gonna demonstrate by throwing a snap kick. I attack my partner, snap kick. 1. Remember, not really kicking too high in this. We're just kicking at your partner. I put my foot down. That's gonna be my right foot. So on 1 and 2, you are blocking left. On 3, you block right cutting block. Tight fist. I'm gonna pivot, punch and yell, yeah! And I'm gonna step back. That was step defense number 3. Let's do it again. Breaking it down. Ready? Attack, snap kick. 1. Right cutting block. 2. Tight fist, pivot, punch. 3. Yeah! And back. All right, let's put it together. Step defense 3. Yeah! And then I step back. All right. Those were your 3 step defenses. Again, those were the attack into defense. So try to run through those. Each one of those maybe 5 times through so that you can get better and be more proficient with it. All right.